After this video, we'll take a bathroom stretch break and then we'll start the Joe Cat.
This video contains
Long
advertisement
video.
for World of Warcraft Midnight. Look, I have wanted to make a stained glass window for years.
For
Since
years?
ever since I knew it even existed, I have wanted to make one. I never really had the opportunity to.
I gotta blow
and
my
also
nose again.
I thought, like, I
gonna
can't
mute
do
myself.
that. That's too advanced for me. But thanks to the power of the internet, I have now watched a couple of videos on the process, and I'm thinking, how hard can it be? Come on. Just please don't let that be foreshadowing. And this actually coincides with us remodeling our entire workshop. Because we've had to level the floor since forever. There's a bunch of other stuff we need to fix. And I'll get back to that. Exciting stuff happening. But first, let us talk about the plan. Now, my long-term goal here is to build a classical Victorian-inspired office in this nook, with wooden wainscoting on the walls,
There we go.
patterned wallpaper above it, some hardwood floors, you know, maybe with some fancy patterns in it. And of course, we're gonna need paintings with gold frames, ornate, intricate furniture, you know, a desk for Hansi and a desk for myself. And most importantly, I want the entrance to this room to like bring it all together and just justify the room that's inside. And what better way to do that than to build a massive stained glass door? Come on. Now, it also happens that Blizzard has challenged me to build something in 12 days. So I proposed to them, perhaps, a stained glass window, and they said yes. So I've created this design inspired by their new Midnight expansion. The inspiration for the entire motif comes from Silvermoon City in World of Warcraft, my favorite city in the game. I mean, look at the architecture. It's gorgeous. And the side panels, of course, inspired by Eversong Woods. And if we can pull this off, it's gonna be sick. I think the only potential problem is that I have actually zero clue how long it really takes to make stained glass anything. So I guess we'll soon find out where I land on the delusional scale. All right. Let
Very
the countdown
delusional.
begin.
But that's why we
3,
love you.
2, 1.
Day one.
Day one of making a stained glass door. We can basically break this up into two main parts, the door and the stained glass. I know. You know, I would love to start with the stained glass stuff, but it's gonna take a while to get here because I ordered it online. So in the meantime, let's start to work on
the door.
I did consider building the whole door from scratch and everything, but I just decided I'm gonna cheat a bit and use a door that already exists. So I found this door on Marketplace that someone just gave away for free. So Hansi and I went there yesterday and we picked it up, got it in the car. Success! Take a look at this. That's a pretty nice door. Thing is hardwood and everything. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So they can just take that window, paint out.
I mean, it's not too bad. It's fully functional. It has the frame, door handle, lock, everything. Like, there's just a few cosmetic things, like a little bit of paint here and there. The lacquer isn't really nice and even. So I think we'll start with just picking this apart a little bit, do some sanding, and refinishing it.
I love that face. Just the, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh, that's way easier. Okay. So it's just one solid pane of glass.
Sanding is done on side number 1. And we have also migrated, as you probably noticed. We're currently just on the second floor right above our workshop. So it's down there. You just go up a little staircase, and here we are. Like I mentioned, we are remodeling our workshop for several reasons. First off, due to some mandatory state regulations, our landlord has had to fireproof our entire workshop, meaning that all the ceilings and all the walls have had to be covered in fireproof plasterboards, and that required us to basically tear out most of our workshop anyway. So we've been working on that for the past couple of months now, and we've kind of just stuffed it all in our warehouse, which is a complete freaking chaos at the moment.
That's crazy.
Oh my Lord. And since we had to do all of that anyway, we took the opportunity to level the floor, because the floor has been like, woo, a freaking ocean, so wobbly and wavy. So yeah, for the time being, we got permission from our landlord to set up a temporary workshop just on the floor right above our shop. just until they're finished with the fireproofing stuff. So everything is a little bit of a mess right now. But yeah, exciting stuff happening. We're gonna like redo our entire layout. We're gonna make optimized, great new solutions, which I'm so freaking excited
Thought they
about.
owned their
In
place
the
they
meantime,
lived,
we have a
but I
stained
guess
glass
not.
door to make. So we're gonna be here for probably the next 2-3 weeks. So get comfy. Welcome to our new home. Wow. All right, well, no time to lose. Let's flip it and sand it. Flip it and sand it. Ooh. That's a whole load of glass. Let's open it. Ah! I already managed to snap one. Whoa. Look at the blobby yellow. Dude, this one looks like lava. Okay, that looks really cool. Purple though. I love this color.
That's so
I'm
cool.
a little bit worried about the color matching, like finding the right color for each piece. Looking at the sketch is kind of important that each color sort of matches the right shades, and here it's just a whole lot of shades. Okay, let's say we want to grab this piece right here. We can cut it out and see this is supposed to be a dark blue tone. Okay, let's find the part of the glass that matches that color, like around here, for instance, and place it down. Cool. Now say we want to do this piece, a red one. A bit harder to place maybe, but not too bad. But here's the problem. Once we start placing down all these pieces, we're quickly gonna use up all those areas that have the cleanest colors, and it's just gonna get worse as we go. It's gonna be just the worst game of Tetris. And the worst part is, I can only blame myself, because I could have gotten plain single color sheets, but oh no, I had to get a cool.
I like her
3D
talking
pattern
to
one,
herself there. You
because
can see that she's like,
how pretty they are. Yes, Martina, I know, it's pretty, but sometimes function should triumph aesthetics. Yeah, I know you don't like to hear that. Stop whining. You got
Stop
stuff to do.
whining.
Fine. I'll go figure out how to cut the glass. Glass. We all love it, we all need it, but what is glass?
What is glass? Melted
It's not
sand.
that kind of channel. Okay. We are gonna figure out how to chop glass. Now this little guy right here, that's a glass cutter. It has a slightly swiveling head and a tiny little wheel at the top. And that tiny little wheel is the thing that is gonna just zoom through the glass. Score and snap. That's the trick. Okay. Now we got it scored. Now this thing is gonna break it in half, or break it along the score that I made. Please work. I'm a little scared. Dude, that's almost perfect. That was so easy. Excuse me? I am
Excuse me?
flabbergasted. It's so easy. Ah! I'm flabbergasted because it's like, it's in my head. This has been so unattainable and unimaginable and like complicated, but at least this step.
This step seems doable.
Our first piece, baby. Moment of truth, how accurate is it actually? Is it? Dude, it's freaking spot on. All right, I also got this grinder thingy. So we can like grind off little excess pieces and try to make the edges a little less cutting.
If you know what I mean.
Dude, that was so relaxing. Like just a little trickle of water and then a little with a constant grinding sound.
Wow, so relaxing.
Now that is the only kind of ASMR I will ever accept. But that was just step 1 of the process, which we have to repeat 415 more times. And then we'll see what happens after. Okay, let's jump. Oh, and I forgot to say that the 416 pieces here are just for the door alone, not even including the side panels. I actually have no idea how many pieces we're talking in total. Anyway, I decided the best way forward was to just pick one section first and complete it. So right now I'm working on this part right here, you know, the smallest section of them all. And I would like to thank my past self for creating a numbering system from the get-go, because, oh boy, these pieces pile up so fast. So each individual piece is marked with a number, a symbol for the section it belongs to, and an arrow showing which direction should face upwards. Well, would you look at that?
Yeah.
The entire top section complete. Oh, I mean, it is the smallest section of all of them, but I mean, I'll take it. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections to go. And now we're getting into color matching territory, which makes things slightly more tricky. So I'm changing tactics. Instead of going with, you know, one specific section, like this, or this, or this, I decided I would create this part of the motif first, which is the front part of the building, just so I could get all the light purple pieces to match and have as similar a color tone as I could manage. I don't know, I've just really loved the whole, you know, blood elf aesthetic ever since I tried the game back in, what, 2008? Which is freaking wild to think about.
Yep.
And I wanted to play blood elf so bad, but oh no, all my friends wanted to play Alliance. Yeah, I've new friends now. I think it's so cool
I have
to see
new
that World
friends
of Warcraft
now.
is thriving after so many years of
I have
existence.
new friends
Like,
now.
still expanding upon the world. Like now in the new Midnight expansion, Silvermoon City is getting a full revamp. There's new zones like Harrendar and the Void Storm. There's new classes and races, and one of my personal favorite new additions, because I am a sucker for decorating and cosmetics, player housing, a home of your own. So when
Alright,
you've
so that
played
makes
World of Warcraft
sense.
before, like me,
Like, Final
or you've
Fantasy
never
has
tried
done it, so
now
like,
it's a
why
really good
not,
time
right?
to get into it with lots of new, exciting content to explore. So make sure to check it out. It's a great game. And
I know we have a
supports
couple
the
WoW
channel.
players in
I'll leave a link
chat.
down below.
Muse, Ren, are you
Alright,
guys looking
let's see
forward to that
how much glass
expansion?
we have left to drop. It's day 4, and so far
I
we
love her
basically
intimidating
have
stance that
the
she just
door
is like,
set up, and
I'm
we have
standing
all of
here.
these glass pieces cut out. So
Yes,
since
housing,
this is
yeah.
a bit more
So ready?
tricky,
Heck yeah.
but
I like
feel
anything
I'm
where you
getting
can
the hang
decorate.
of this glass cutting thing now, so you know, my
That's
speed
cool.
is increasing with every moment. But there are a few like unknown steps here.
WoW.
Where I have no clue
World of
what to
Warcraft.
expect. So one of those is the soldering stage. So I thought, let's take this section up here that I've already completed and try to solder it all together. Because at least then I can get some feel of how long it takes, so that we don't have any like surprises towards the end of the project. I have
Yeah,
set up
no,
a
I get
nice
that.
little soldering station right there.
And well, let me just say that this first attempt at soldering made me want to throw the glass into the wall. So, here's the materials I used. A soft mat that you can stick pins into, copper foil tape, a hefty soldering iron, liquid flux, tin, glass pieces, and obviously protection for my eyes and my hands.
Okay, so step 1, attach copper tape around all the edges here.
Oh, and I also got this nifty little tool to center align the tape, which saved me a bunch of time down the line. Bless you, my little guy. Oh, and finally, a familiar tool, a bone folder. Once again, here
Yeah,
to help
that's
smooth
nice.
things out. So I finished foiling
Yay,
the
bone
pieces,
folder.
and
Oh man, I was just gonna move the camera, and of course I managed to step on the damn glass.
here's where all my problems began. See, I pinned down all the pieces so that they would stay put, applied the flux to the seams with a brush, and started to tack solder all the joints on one side. The problem was that it didn't feel like the soldering iron wanted to even melt the tin at all. Like, I'm fighting for my life here, trying to clean the tip, wash it off, reapply the flux, add more tin, less tin, like... whatever I did, the freaking tin would not for the love of anything want to float where I wanted it to float. What a freaking mess. Like, I tried doing the backside hoping that would be better, but no. So to keep myself
Yeah,
from
I get that,
becoming
Muse.
destructive at this point, I just decided I'm gonna go home, get some sleep, and try again tomorrow. Turns out, that was the exact right thing to do. I came back the next morning, reapplied some flux, redid all the solder joints on both the front and back, and this time it turned out so much better. Like, the tin seemed to flow better, and I just felt like I had a bit more control of things in general. After washing off the excess flux with some dish soap, and making a whole lot of mess in the soldering corner, well,
First section complete. Feels like a little bit of a milestone, despite the fact that the solder joints are definitely janky and far from perfect, but it holds together. And it's like a pancake. The first one is a mess anyway, so
That's
I'm
right,
thinking
you're
the
just
next one
learning.
will be good. Let's just do it one more time, and hopefully my technique has improved
Yeah.
a little bit.
A little
okay,
bit.
so this section had a few small gaps here and there, but I've seen some tricks where people have just taken that copper foil tape and basically like stuffed it into the cracks. So that's what I did. Again, apply the flux, tack solder the joints, solder the front and back, and finally the edges, which I also found a much better technique for.
Well, I guess second time's the charm. This time it was so much easier. Like, I think my big mistake was just not using enough flux. So I applied a lot more this time, and it just went so much more smoothly.
More
and
flux.
also waiting until the soldering iron is hot enough, game changer. Who would have thought? So yeah.
Who would have
two
thought? Waiting for it to warm
entire
up.
Sections complete, baby. How about that? And who knows? Maybe the last one will look like not a child has soldered it. Well, we have a lot more pieces to cut and solder, and the days are just like flying by. So we better get back to the grind.
Nice. See, I like their montages a lot on Nerdforge. Like, you still get to see them doing it, but like, it's fun. I love this. Yeah, they really do. They have a lot of fun with their editing. It's one of the things I honestly love about Nerdforge's stuff.
Hey, front part of the building complete. Look at that. So many pieces complete. Next up, let's just make the rest of the panel.
Magnus Moi, thank you for your daily check-in. Welcome in. Got your stamp. That's right, don't forget your daily acorns, guys. Come on. Get them. They've all been kind of reset since we've had a computer changeover. I'm also sorry that we've lost all the horde, basically, from the acorn storage, because, yeah. I don't have the same streamer bot setup. Yeah. Yeah, there were things lost in the transfer that I just can't find, so... I've kept looking, and I may be able to find stuff still. I've just need to go digging through program files. Yeah, it's not 12 days. Yeah.
I legitimately thought I would be able to complete both the door and the 2 side panels in 12 days.
Stained glass is really cool.
I mean, that's just completely awful time estimations, even for my standards. I think I managed to hit a new low this time. Does this look like a finished door and 2 side panels to you? Oh, I'm so tired of me doing this every dang time. I plan to do anything in my life. Yeah, how the universe saw it fit to make me my own boss in charge of my own time, that is beyond me.
Oh, I feel that.
Put me in charge.
I feel that.
Okay, so here's where we're at currently. We got 3 panels at the top completely done. Like everything has been cut, soldered together, all is good. The middle section, we still need to cut some glass pieces, but most of them are cut out. But we also need to foil them and then solder it. And then bottom section down here, I've soldered the front and back of this one. Still need to solder the edges. And this one is foiled and prepped for soldering. But like, man, this thing, just soldering the front and back, took me all of yesterday. Like, excuse me.
I'm past my bedtime, so I have been.
See, this is why we
continue to
have the
lurk.
clock.
Gotcha.
In
You have a
this
good lurk.
fucking video, so you can.
Thank
like,
you for hanging
stay
out. I
grounded,
appreciate
because
it.
when you see it in time lapses, when people don't have the clock, you're like, oh, I can do that in like an hour or 2. No. A combination of the internet and my delusion.
Who am I? My name is
Not a good one.
Nutcase,
Even
and
after
I'm
so
adorable
many years
because
of
I'm a
creating
cat.
stuff, I'm still so bad.
Hello.
I think
Hello,
at
Ink
some
and
point
Dice.
I will just have to accept it, but today is not that day. Today I will be mad.
I'm watching your favorite YouTuber.
yeah,
She's one of my
obviously,
favorite too. I love
I couldn't do
Nerdforge.
this in 12 days.
We
Sorry,
love
Blizzard.
Nerdforge
I
on this
already let them
channel.
know and asked them for a few more days, and they were like, yeah, sure. They were super chill about it. So thank you. So we're gonna keep moving on. Try to get all the glass panels
Her and
completed
Hansi are
first of all,
super cute
'cause
and just
there's still more work
so
left to do after
passionate
that,
and
because we gotta figure out a
creative
way to mount it in
and
the door, and
amazing. So
one thing at a time.
yeah, welcome
First,
in, welcome in.
Let's complete the glass. Super job time.
I've been gone for a couple weeks because I had my PC just spontaneously combust, basically, and my tablet also at the same time. So today is my first stream back since that happened, and it's just a chill,
That's it, my
relaxing
friend.
day.
You can finally
Pieces
rest.
of good meow meow. Yes, I am.
Sleep
I'm
now.
also still sick.
I feel
I'm
like
sick
now,
because I went to a convention
finally,
last weekend.
It's actually
So
starting to look like a building that could be in Silverman City. It's gone from just a jumbled mess of a bunch of little glass pieces into something that actually looks like a motif. And I can finally start to
But
appreciate
yeah,
the coolness
I'm normally a
of this project
art
now.
streamer,
It's
but
been- it's
today
been a
I've
while,
just
but
been wanting to
we're getting
de-stress,
there.
and
Oh,
so
and
I'm
also I
just
think it's
watching a
gonna
lot
look
of fun
Even
videos.
cooler once we get the black pattern on here, because then it's gonna look like it's line art in a drawing and like enhance the motif even more.
it's gonna be
maybe,
so good.
hopefully. First of all, let's just trace around all of these so we can get the base shape of our wood trim in place.
Yeah.
Got all our panels marked up, so now we just gotta cut all of them out with a jigsaw.
Yeah, too much happening at once for me. Between moving and then the computer dying and just getting ready for the convention and everything like that, I was just like, everything's happening all at once. I do not like this. But you guys know that. You guys in the Discord know how I've been so stressed. Your puppy. When it rains, it pours. It's true. It is so true.
Dude, that's gonna look so good. Okay, well, final step is to put the glass in. We just have to treat the glass with a little something.
Well, that does remind me, since my Etsy link just got posted, if anybody would like something from my shop, I am running 20% off of most of the shop except for a couple things. And yeah, that would help recoup some of the money I lost because I had to buy a new PC after the convention.
Thing before we can do that. There we go. See, right now the
They still
older
need to
ones
replace my
are
tablet
very, like,
too. I
they're
have my
very
travel
shiny
tablet
in
until
your
I can
face and you
afford
can't
to,
really
but
see them.
yeah.
So I want to apply some chemicals here to make all the lines black, because I think that's gonna make the design pop a bit more. But we need some protection, because I don't want chemicals all over me. Okay.
All over me. I love the hand gestures.
This is some sorcery.
Yep.
Dude, that was so satisfying. Probably the most satisfying step yet, honestly. But yeah, now we gotta wash it off. Dude, that looks so much better. Like the comparison between that like shimmery silver and
I like
black
the silver
lines.
for
Like,
some
now
stuff,
now
but
it
the
kinda
black
looks like
lines
a
look
drawing.
really good.
Let's put it in the door. And also I got this rubber seal because I don't want the glass to like rattle every time we open the door, so I'm gonna put it like as a sandwich. And also like these things deserve some premium treatment, you know? Give it some cushioning. So we're gonna put this seal like all around the edges. Okay, now let's pop the panels in.
Oh, that looks so cool! I think this is one of my favorite things that they've done, that I've seen them do. It looks so nice. I love all their projects, but like, this one is just so like over the top and amazing.
Giggity god dang.
Giggity god
So
dang.
cool.
It does.
So, what's next?
Don't know.
Build a room?
Build a room, I guess, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we gotta try to get it down the stairs and into the workshop again without breaking it. Okay. Wait. First step. Stairs.
Try to lift it up. Oh, it's easier for you.
Okay, where's the edge? There's the edge. Okay.
She's like me, she's like, edge. Where's the edge?
Okay. Copyright music. La 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 la. Stay. And here we are, back in the workshop, which is now in complete utter chaos. I mean, well, Exhibit A, freaking cables dangling everywhere, and there's paint, and the poor wizard study is just torn to pieces. Like, remember how it used to look before? A nice
Aw.
wizard study nook in here, which hopefully we'll be able to piece back together.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a process tearing down our nice workspace, but I'm very, very excited to put it back up again and make nice optimized workstations. First of which is gonna be our Victorian office. And this door is the first step in the process of making
The
that
pupper
office.
just
But,
sleeping there.
Yeah, I think this is actually the first time ever that we have had to reduce the scope of a project to meet the
Aw.
deadline. But despite that, I think this door turned out
It turned out really
so freaking
good.
cool. Like in the end, it actually looks like a building that could be in Silverman City.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
It looks like architecture. This whole build, honestly, just made me really nostalgic about World of Warcraft. So remember, check out Midnight. Blizzard have been amazing to work with. You
Nice.
know, even though I didn't actually meet that 12-day deadline, first of all, they were chill. And I did it in 20 instead. And we're still planning to make the side panels, because I think they're gonna look amazing. It's just gonna be part of the next one. So stay tuned for that, when we actually build the rest of the office. But for
Yeah!
now, thank you so much for watching. That is all, folks. And now, let's take a look at the final result. Don't drop it. Jesus Christ, Martina.
Help! Oh, it looks so good. I can't believe that's the first time she's done stained glass. Like, it's so cool. It's so well done. They constantly surprise me on this channel with just like how ambitious they can be, but like actually pull it off. I know like they said they had to scale down the scope from like the 2 side panels as well, but like this is incredible. Like it's so beautiful. I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty.